Hey boys, welcome back to some more Broncos career 2018 season, and finally looking at the ladder here. We are in fourth spot. Yeah, it's pretty congested around that top eight really. I think it was like top was 12 points and 8 points is like sneaking into the eight. So, very early on in the season, it's gonna be fairly congested. But we'd like to get a little bit of a buffer there, I guess. So look at the Storm side, who obviously don't have Cooper Cronk, but Cassiano comes in. Croft is obviously the new man, very good. And I saw Chase Blair was in the centres. I actually can't remember what happened to Blair. As we look at our team, I think the only change, I don't know if someone came back from suspension, but I know Alex Glenn is out through suspension. So Pangai Jr. moves into the starting side, and I think Sewer comes on to the bench. Very good young player. But what did Chase Blair retire last year? I can't actually remember, but I'm sure he's not. He's not there this year, because I know Curtis Scott is he's pretty much got that center spot now. So I can't actually remember what happened to Chase Blair. I think he might have retired, or he might have moved to Super League. I can't really remember, but he's the one guy that shouldn't be in the team. I think everyone else was pretty good there. As we get a nice little chance here off a scrum, we try that little inside play, and I thought we knocked it on, but thankfully got the 6 to go. But then on the back of it, Milford taking it to the line, cops a big shot, turns it over. So, I've talked about it before that they tone the big hits down too much, but like the very latest patch, which was a while ago now, but as the Storm are going to score, I'll hold off for a second here. This try was fairly frustrating. It's good play by the Storm getting out to the big fella, Vunivalu, but Jordan Coe, what are you doing, mate? Stay on your wing. He crept in for some reason. Just didn't have confidence in his centre partner, and Vunivalu just scores untouched. Very disappointing. But yeah, the big hits since like the latest patch, which was, like I said, a while ago. They must have changed it a little bit in terms of the frequency, because it does happen a bit now, and I still like it that if you take the ball to the line with a half and you mistime the pass and you cop a big shot, you turn it over, which, like I said, I really do like. It does add a good bit of realism to the game, as Cody Nikorima is going to score an individual try here. I was trying to kick it to I'm sure there was someone like on our outside, not Maguire. I don't know who it is. Maybe it was Pangai Jr. out there, but it looked like someone was running that line for the ball. But then, just sort of the way the grabbers are, and they've been sort of like this from the start. They just they don't really go where you want them to, and you always seem to be able to get to it first. So I mean, we'll take it, dude. That's a try, and a very handy try. That is Cameron Munster. He's gone for a big play. Bit of a it was a risk. It was a definite risk, and it's paid off for us because he's kicked it out on the full. So Cameron Munster looking to improve, I guess, his ball playing abilities is right here. Who was? I think it was big fella Corey Oates on the wing, gets driven over the sideline off the scrum. I could not believe it. Perfect opportunity. I just tried to steamroll Addo Carr, and he solid hit. Drove us sideways with the help of someone else, and yeah, that was fairly frustrating. Is a very good kick here by the Storm, gonna trap Darius Boyd in the end goal, and then on the back of that, Maguire just closing in on half time. He's played the 40 minutes, basically 40 minutes, a little bit tired there, couldn't get back, and Cameron Smith, cheeky bugger, throws it into him, and then on the back of that, Billy Slater around the middle of the ruck here. Again, a few tired forwards. Actually, I think it was Boyd up in the line there. Just gets beaten. All ends up by Billy Slater. 1-on-1. It's a bit of a it's a bit hard to stop Billy Slater that close to the line. 1-on-1. It's not what you want to be doing. You want to be compressing in that spot, but we didn't. So the Storm are going to go up by 10 points to 6, which is probably well deserved. Honestly, I felt like going into 6-all, we would have been extremely happy with that, because I don't think we played very well in the first half. But 10-6, we'll still take it. It's not bad as we spread it across the back line here. Get it to Pangai Jr., who puts in the kick. I don't know what happened with the kick there, but it's a sensational kick downfield. Unfortunately, the outside men weren't quite ready for it, but still turning it over in a pretty good spot. And then a big shot coming in by who was it? 17. Who was that? Maybe Jaden Sewer. Um, Great shot there as Corey Oates on the wing here is going to go into touch again. Oh, I could not believe this. Just scrapes his arm on the line there. And we're going to turn it over in great position again as we get it off a tap here. And Matt Lodge off the bench is just going to construct a try from nothing. He is going to be a very good player for the Broncos this year in real life. He's going to be a great impact player. Well, I guess he's going to be starting for us. But yeah, off the tap, just a broken tackle. Jack Bird backing up. A very simple try and a fairly soft try for the Storm to concede. But that is that's a good hit back. So again, I feel like this whole game I felt like we weren't playing great, but our defense was good. We're scrambling well as the Storm here, throwing the ball around, pretty nice play. But we're scrambling well and defending overall pretty well. But just our attack and just silly errors were costing us, but not costing us dearly, I guess. And we're able to stick in the game, and all of a sudden we got a 2-point lead. As Billy Slater almost scores a try. Matthew Lodge again. He's really had a big second half here. He's honestly almost won us the game with that solo effort to set the try up, and then the try saver on Slater. As James Roberts here, a little bit of individual brilliance. It's going to streak away, score a very important try with a chance to go 8 points up and potentially put this game beyond doubt. But that was a good play. Just spreading it across. I think it was Matt Gillette on this side. Just a nice little ball. James Roberts through the gap, and Billy Slater. He's caused some headaches for our defense, but that time right there, just a little bit lazy with his defense and scoring nice tries. Cameron Smith. Haven't seen too much of Smith, but he is very dangerous, obviously. If he starts running out dummy half, Billy Slater again, looking up the middle, looking around the ruck, very, very nervous. The end of this game. There's got a lot of players that can do some good stuff, and Vunivalu is one of those players. He's going to score his second try, and again, pretty poor defense out this side. You'd have to say it was good footwork. He beats Kahu, but then just a little bit. I was just back-footed with Darius Boyd. I couldn't cut him off. I was just expecting to make the tackle with Boyd and Kahu out there, but he just sort of skipped to the outside and scored a great try. So the Storm, they hit back once again. Cameron Munster. Obviously Smith should probably be taking the conversions, but Munster did miss the first goal, so he's led us into this game. We got that 2-point lead with the conversions as Will Chambers here. Good footwork to beat the defense, but should be the last play of the game here. All you have to do is defend. Just gets knocked down. It's going to be a Sofa Solomona bursting through the gap, trying to get the arm free. Is going to get dragged down. So the Storm, they almost fought back, but we held on. A bit of a scrappy win, but we'll take it, dude. Against the Storm, very quality side. And yeah, pretty good game overall. Hopefully, guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.